Over the past 20 years, a lot of things have changed in the waterfowl world. Our standard of excellence isn't one of them. We have been proudly family owned and operated since 1999. GK calls. We don't want to be the biggest, just the best.
MichianaOutdoorsNews.com, Mark Zona with you here, and I just want to talk about the lakes that we fish around here and what lines that I pick. And one of the questions I'll get the most is when do you use braided line? Because I'm like every one of you, we have so many clear bodies of water, Wawasees and Diamond and Klinger Lake, all the way over to Pine and Stone. And here's the best way to describe it, is that really the last few years, when it comes to my spinning reels, 90% of my spinning reels, 90% of them have 10-pound Power Pro braid on them to a leader, whether it's an 8-pound leader or a 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. And here's one of the reasons why. Whenever I'm using a spinning reel with braid on them, and then that even goes into my flipping sticks, you just do not lose as many fish with braid as you can with just a straight fluorocarbon line. But the one thing I've started to experiment with is when I'm flipping or I'm kind of just dabbing in grass, in thick grass, even if I'm on a clear body of water, that's when I'll put a heavy leader. I'll use a double uni knot from my braid to a fluorocarbon leader, just because that makes me happy that I'm still using a fluorocarbon in there. But the great thing is, when you do get bit in that kind of water, your odds of landing that fish are so much higher using braid. The only time that I'll go straight braided line, is if watercolor on these lakes allows me to do that. If I'm on one of the river systems, a Lake Templin. Dirtier water, I can go straight braid. Clear water, clean water, I can go braid to a fluorocarbon leader. But the one thing I said, I promise you, if you start working with braid and get confidence in it, you will land way more fish.